just about the challenge of facing an offense like this and how disciplined you guys have to be in order to get success against them.
Can you say it again?
Just the discipline factor, going into a game like this against an offense like the one Wake Forest was just for you guys.
Honestly, I feel like we just preparing for this week. We're disciplined as a defense. We just got to correct a lot of little things and a lot of little mistakes.
What's the challenge that the slow mesh presents for interior defensive linemen?
Honestly, for a defensive line like us, it really doesn't. I don't want to say it doesn't, but at the same time, it does affect us. But at the same time, it forces you to do your job and stay in your gap and not get out of your gap trying to make a play. It forces you to focus on your man and not just so much as trying to make a play. But if the play comes to you, you can make it. But besides that, focusing on your job and doing your job and the little things and the details.
Is that hard sometimes to not want to make a play that supports tight line, goal line?
Honestly, that's the hardest thing it is, because it's like you see the eye candy, but at the end of the day, you got a man in front of you that you have to get past first. So at the end of the day, you got to beat your man. Then you can go get the eye candy. At the end of the day, if you don't beat your man in front of you, you can't go get the eye candy and make the play.
It kind of teases you into being aggressive to a degree. Is that a fair way of putting it?
It forces you to be aggressive. It forces you to beat your man. It forces you to knock your man off the ball. So when you do see the ball, you can go get it and go make the play.
How do you think you guys have done at kind of flushing Saturday and trying to turn the page and prepare for Wake Forest and move on to what's
honestly,
next?
We're not even worried about Saturday no more. That was gone after Sunday's practice with the walkthroughs and the corrections. After that, it was done. That's old news. We're not worried about it no more. We're getting ready for Wake Forest.
Nobody wants to lose like that. But I think
Coach did mention
the
that
only
you guys
thing we
playing
can do
hard
is
is the minimum
take it
expectation.
day by day and just keep.
How hard is it to
trying
keep getting up though day after day?
On to the next game.
Honestly, well, for me, I have a thing pushing me. I have my son pushing me back home. So every morning I get up and look at him and I pray. And I get on the knee and I get up every morning and force myself to get up no matter how hard it is. Because at the end of the day, we are here for a goal. We are here for a reason. We're not out here for nothing. Everybody has an end goal. So at the end of the day, I feel like for you to get up in the morning, you got to be focused and locked in on what needs to be done. Because everybody got a reason that they're here. Everybody has their own reason that they're here. Everybody's playing for somebody or playing for some reason. And that's my whole thing. I play for my son.
As a leader, a guy with more experience in the college game, do you have to remind other guys of that, especially some of the younger guys who are experiencing this?
Yeah, all the time, because sometimes I forget myself because I be fatigued and tired, but at the end of the day, it's all about just keep pushing no matter how hard it gets.
There's been plenty of teams.
How would you evaluate the defense, especially defensive front,
like us,
the first couple of games?
Still have been so successful.
Well, I feel like we've played some good games, but we could do better because I probably had 2 MAs out of the first 2 games, but at the end of the day, I still can correct those, and I still can do better at those, because the goal is no MA, no mistakes. At the end of the day, you're going to make mistakes, but the goal is not to make it.
I think this week is huge.
A lot of focus on the last play and the 1 or 2 guys who were involved in that play. It was important for everybody to realize everybody could have done something they could achieve that whole thing.
Yeah, we could have prevented that whole situation from the start of the game, how we came out, how we played. If we could have just did what we needed to do from the jump, we wouldn't have been worried about that at the end of the game.
How has Jermaine's play opened up plays for other guys on the line to make?
It's opened up a lot of things. Honestly, our D-line works as a whole, so Jermaine makes a play, we did our job on the other end. If we make a play, Jermaine did his job on the other end. At the end of the day, we all balance each other out up front.
You looking forward to getting on the road?
Stick together.
I'm just ready for the next game and be able to play and dominate my position and do everything I need to do.
I don't even care who we got on.
Is there any different urgency for you, the team, with your backs against the wall, road trip, the ACC opener?
Honestly, it is, but at the same time, we just focus on it's another game. We got to do everything we need to do. We're gonna win today. We're not even focused on the game right now. We're focusing on winning every practice and every opportunity we get.
Big part too.